Hi Lisa, my name's Kylie. I'm with Ringen SEO and Digital Marketing. I just wanted to create this short video for you today to give you some tips and tricks on how to improve your online presence all on your own. We're going to be talking about three different things today. The first one's going to be content, second one will be citations, and the third one will be backlinking. There's probably a couple of these things that you've never heard of before. I don't want it to overwhelm you. I just want to kind of give you some advice, like I said. If after this video you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we're always happy to get some feedback from you. Since I've got your website pulled up here, I'm going to start with content first. Content is not just the words that are on a page, but content is also the images that are on a page and how those images are saved. And what I mean by that is having your images saved as keywords or key phrases that are buyer intent or seller intent for things that people are looking for in your specific search area. Usually people have images on their site saved as just generic words like or letters or numbers. Google actually reads the images on your page and everything behind everything on your website. And they see these images and they actually give you like relevancy and bonus points for having these things done. So it's like optimization on your website. In turn, that's how you end up ranking on Google. So content is also words, like I said. So it's words and images, site titles, alt tags, meta descriptions. But as far as actual wording goes, Google looks for around 750 to 1,500 words on each page. And the range difference there, so between 750 and 1,500, is going to be due to competition and how many keywords you're trying to be found for. So on any page you're trying to rank or get more business from, you're going to want to make sure that you have at least 750 words up to 1,500, maybe even more depending on your competition. So this is super, super important as well. Your Facebook page looks good. You've got on here that you're a realtor. I don't see anywhere that you're linking to your actual website. It just has Sandals Realty Group. You might want to go ahead and add that on there, but other than that, everything here looks fine. The next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is citations. You're probably saying, what on earth is a citation? A citation is anywhere on the web that your business name, address, and phone number is listed, and that would be through various directories online like Yelp, Facebook, Better Business Bureau, LinkedIn, Zillow, Realtor.com, etc. So citations are super important because they're actually what provide power to your Google My Business page. This right here is what we call a snack pack or a map pack. It's where your Google My Business page sits. Up here, obviously, you've got like paid advertising. And down here, you've got organic listings. So this is actually where your website shows up. And this is your Google My Business page here. So the two kind of go hand in hand. And what you really ideally want to do is get your website and your Google My Business page both ranking on the first page of Google, so that when people type in search phrases like Realtors Lake Worth, Florida, or homes for sale Lake Worth, Florida, etc., or any service area that you have, your site's actually the one popping up here. And that's going to lead to more exclusive business rather than paying companies like Zillow and Realtor.com for leads. I've actually got your Google My Business page pulled up here, and there's a couple things that you can improve on here, such as photos. So there's a few optimization techniques that we use to rank on the first page of Google. First one is going to be photos. So you want to have a minimum of 15 photos on your Google My Business page. It looks like you've just got one that's just from Google itself. And then it also looks like you may not even have been on here in quite some time. So once your Google My Business page is inactive for a while, then Google actually puts this little notice here that says claim this business. So it needs to be reclaimed. So what you need to do is go in, reclaim this, and then start optimizing it. So putting your photos in, adding your citations, and there's thousands of those to choose from. But what you want to do is beat out your competitors as far as amount of citations go. Once you get this business profile claimed, another thing you're going to want to do is add your website URL to the Google My Business page so that there's a direct link from your business page to your website. This is a paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. This is where we're going to go into talking about backlinking. So what a backlink is essentially one site linking to another site saying, hey, Google, this site is trustworthy. And in turn, Google will give you high rankings, so rank you on that first page of Google. Your website is essentially like a clean slate right now. So there's no backlinks coming to this site. So you're not linking to any other websites, and you have no power or authority coming to your site. What I wanted to do, since yours is kind of clean, I really have nothing to go off of to show you as reference here, This actually show you one of your competitors, and your competitor's really not even doing that much either. But what they do have is keywords that they're being found for and traffic coming to their website. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the keywords that Google is actually finding this site for. They actually could be doing a little bit better themselves, but they're doing all right here. So what I actually want to show you is like keywords and key phrases. So when I refer to those, this is what I mean. And what you want to do is link to these keywords, and they actually have search volume behind them. So like real estate Lake Worth, Florida, for example, is searched 150 times per month. That's just one keyword. Obviously, this is like a brokerage name. You don't really want to push any power or anything like that. Real estate Lake Worth, Florida, 60 times a month. Lake Worth, Florida real estate, another 150. So what we do over here is just try to find, as many keywords as we can that other people are using, competitors are using, and then also that aren't being used, but that have a extensive amount of search volume every month. We want to get your site ranked on that first page. And obviously, like I said, this is something that if you have the time, you can do on your own. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. And we wish you a great remainder of your 2021 year. Thanks.